Wedding videos for as low as 100,000 naira? Gusto got you covered. Call 080-613-44639 or 080-644-06274. Terms and conditions apply.
Hello everyone, welcome to Gusto Reaction on Gusto TV Africa. My name is Emma, and in the house with me today I have WIZKID.
Hi guys.
Alright guys, before going on to what we have for today, I want to say thank you for all you do for us here at Gusto TV. We see all of you and we really do appreciate you. Also, if you're coming across this channel for the very first time, please do not forget to subscribe and also do not forget to click on the post notification bell so as to know when we drop new content and new videos for you. So today we have Buju Benson. Buju to your ears. Yeah, so Buju has been, on Twitter doing, throwing a whole lot of shades and, having back and forth with his fans and Twitter followers. And this actually was because he promised them 2 songs and ended up giving them just one. And, he came out to say, what, Kilometer is not out because of some technical issues. Yeah. And people felt like, what, this was just some kind of trick to get people to stream for days and all of that. But before we go to that, right, looking at Buju's track record, when it comes to collaborations and all of that, he's giving us some back-to-back dope collaborations. He gave us Finesse. He also jumped on Ice Cream with fans, which was not so bad. But then people talk about the fact that when it comes to collaboration, Buju gets to deliver. But when it comes to his own song, he never ever delivers. And how true is that?
That's a cap now. Buju always deliver. His song for this is a dope jam. Lovely tune, lovely bounce on that one. I like it. So I don't know who said it doesn't deliver, but then on this one he actually delivered.
Yeah, because some of his fans actually came to drag him and say, you know what, guy, you never deliver on your own personal song. That was why he made that tweet saying, there was a tweet he said talking about the fact that if you feel he did not deliver or he doesn't deliver on songs, so it was because of all of that back and forth.
What I even feel is probably because knowing that every song he jumps on, it's always going up on the chart and everything, like getting good numbers, getting good streams. But when it comes to his own personal songs, like it doesn't reciprocate for him in that sense. So probably that's like one of the reasons why people say, that he doesn't deliver on his own personal songs.
And again, people see Buju as a very proud person, and he's someone that is always ready. Okay, let me not talk about the Benson of now. The Benson of then, before he became famous, was known for always coming out, to criticize artists and their songs. That was when he came out recently. People actually came for him saying, he said, I've forgotten who he said something about, and people were bringing out charts of, all of the things he actually said about people and all of that. So recently, I think that same thing is actually happening to Buju with the whole dragging him, and he's should I call him the second Davido? Buju is always responding.
Well, if he feels like responding to anyone, he replies to them.
All right, now and one place is always responding to people is actually on Twitter.
Twitter is easy to respond and to reply.
All right, so recently they compared Buju to Black Sherry, but then I feel like Black Sherry does a different type of song and Buju does a different type of song.
For me, I don't think it compares him. It's simply because Black Sherry dropped a song 2 days ago or 3 days ago now, and then he went straight to #1 on the chart. Buju has been known to always give artists #1 when he jumps on songs, like you could tell from collaborations and all of that. But then when he got his own for this song, the song didn't go close to the top 5. But right now, a certain Black Sheriff dropped a song and then he went on #1 in a couple of days, and then Spencer came out to say that Black Sheriff
don't humble Buju. All right, so this one also says Buju no fit post chat update again. Nigga thinks he's a god.
Yeah, this is still talking about the other songs he was on. He's always saying, 1 million, #1, #2, #4 for Buju songs and everything, because he's always on those songs. But right now, it's not even happening like that for Buju at the moment, because there are songs that are trending and people are streaming more than his own for this song. So there's really no point coming out to post charts when your song are not top in those charts.
Okay, Buju now responded saying, the fact that you cannot celebrate another without dragging me into it says a whole lot. Is this just Buju actually trying to cover up tracks?
Well, for him, it says a lot. It means that it's actually worthy to be talked about, because for you to want to drag one person and use another person as a yardstick, it means the person has done what that person has done before. Maybe at the moment he's not doing that same thing, but then he must have done it before. That's why you want to use that. this is happening at the moment for you, it means that, oh, I don't do them before, because I know the do them now, no me say
I no go
fit
do them again,
yeah.
and all of that. Okay, this one says Benson has never been a proud guy. You should know what you type sometimes. Him dey Nigeria and Black Sheriff dey Ghana, and of course you know say without us Nigerians, Black Sheriff song would just dey for only Ghana. But Benson na our own. I don't really understand where Black Sheriff songs. Okay, was it because he had Burna Boy on his song?
No. This one is because this one is still on the Black Sheriff being on number one in Nigeria, and then Benson like not being on anywhere close to the chart.
But do you think all of this Twitter bans and coming out to rake on Twitter and rant on Twitter will ever get to stop for Buju? Because like I said, he's always ready to say something, and it's like he's actually looking for some sort of validation.
Well, I don't think he's looking for validation. He has blocked a lot of people when he doesn't agree with what they are saying and everything.
He just goes to block,
and he feels like, oh, I don't want you to see me again. I don't want you to see my tweet again. Just blocks the person.
Okay, this one says, when same Buju, formerly known, when same Benson, formerly known as Buju, they slander other artists. He's been full of himself.
Yeah,
right
this one is making reference back to 2010, or is it 2010 or 2020? I don't know. Before he came to limelight, where he tweeted a lot of things about like almost everybody, WIZKID, Davido, he didn't tweet about Burna Boy.
He was always coming out to
Mr. Easy, Yemi Alade. Everybody just collect from me and woto at that time.
Now is it done?
That was like, so. See, the thing is, it would never go. It will never be forgotten because you don't do them. Now be that.
And you might actually forget that you actually make this. You actually tweet these things. That's one thing with them. What's it called? That's one thing with Twitter. People can just really go back to God knows how long and dig whatever it is you've done in the past. Okay, now Buju has come out to say, of course I've effed up. Who never F up? Hands in the air, no hands. So like I said, I feel like Buju is actually trying to look for a way out.
Well, this is actually a line from Black Sheriff's song,
yeah.
And then it's also trying to say that, okay, at some point I don't already tweet some certain things, which is fine. Is there anyone that hasn't said something about some certain people at some point in their life? Nobody. So like at everybody at the time has done one or two things, but then the past should always be the past. But then Nigerian Twitter space would forgive but not forget.
At all.
Once you mess up again like this,
they'll go and
remind
dig
you
it. They'll
of
dig
what
it up
you've
for
done
you,
before, and it's always coming back to you. Especially if you are a public figure or a celebrity. But if you are just a normal person, you're not gonna say your papa.
But then talking about the particular song that is actually making fans actually get really upset with Buju, that's the Kilometer song. Do you see Buju dropping that song anytime soon?
Well, the song has been stored on for too long, and as it's going,
you feel it should move on for it?
No. He's still going to drop it because he said they've shot the video already. So you definitely drop that one. Maybe he's just waiting for maybe a couple of 2 weeks for this to go up a bit, and then he drops down. But do you think
this was some sort of strategy to make people stream for days?
No. It's not strategy. It's just him replying people for what you're saying. And he definitely just dropped a new song, so it still also needs to be in the news so that people like check out what he's dropped.
No, what I'm talking about is the fact that he came out to say, okay, it's going to be dropping 4 days and also Kilometer. So him mentioning that it's going to be dropping Kilometer, is this some sort of strategy for people to actually go up to stream for days?
He said Kilometer didn't drop because of technical issues. That's what he said. So you cannot argue with him that he didn't drop it intentionally. He has told you the reason is technical issues, and then just accept it for what it is. So it's not like a strategy for people to come stream for this or not. He knows that people have been expecting Kilometer remix for long, and then it's long overdue to drop. So not coming out said technical issues. Okay, no wala. When the technical issue is resolved, they will definitely come out.
But do you think Buju should be forgiven actually?
The people are forgiving him, but then they just did not forget, and they will not forget forever. So once he does something or he says something, they will definitely remind him of his scar that he's had.
All right, guys. So Ife has said it that when it comes to Twitter bans and everything, when you say something that is not really right to the celebrities and they feel like, okay, do you know what, we need to respond, they are going to respond to you. And also he has talked about the fact that you guys should really forgive Buju, or should I say, he said they have actually forgiven him, but then they will never forget. Like social media never ever, the internet never forgets. So guys, tell us what you think about this in the comment section, and tell us if you think Buju should be forgiven, and also if Buju should versed with all this Twitter bans, you know, coming out to respond to fans and blocking and all of that. And yes, guys, be in the comment section, you know, responding to some of your comments, if not all. We see all you do for us here at Gusto, and we really do appreciate you. Catch you on the next episode of Gusto Reaction on Gusto TV Africa. Bye for now. My name is Ima.